Previously on British Candy Authority.
We're going to do an international Kit Kat face-off. We have an American Kit Kat, we have a British Kit Kat, and we have a Japanese Kit Kat.
I'm enjoying the taste for the sugar, but it has kind of an aftertaste.
I can't believe how different it is.
It's definitely below an average piece of candy.
So much better.
I also have, as a surprise fourth contender,
What?
Now, I think these are tea leaf Kit Kats.
Green tea, I think.
Green tea Kit Kats.
Just because they went through the trouble of making it very green.
I don't know if they sell them in like individual wrappers in Japan, but I could only get them in a bag.
Didn't you just say you don't want to eat candy from Japan ever again?
It's almost like that was a weird kind of segue into revealing this.
But you don't get to eat it.
I feel
I'm still
tricked.
going to eat it.
Oh, okay.
They can't stop me.
You're a flip-flopper.
I am a flip-flopper. So you know what, this time, I'm gonna. That one's on the floor.
That one's for the floor.
That one.
Ooh, this one's a thumbs up.
Wow.
I have a. That's also a bird. I thought it was a lamp, but I was holding
you
it
have a
upside
bird?
down.
Yeah,
Okay,
are you
so
the only one with a thumbs
Mine's a
up?
thumbs down.
Oh, that one's a pen. That one's a fountain pen.
Hanging upside down.
I don't have a bird.
Yeah, no,
There's
some of them
different
do.
Oh,
That's
okay,
nice.
okay.
See, they wouldn't do this in America because they'd have to spend more money on
That'd be a
production.
lot more money, yeah.
It seems to be either a fountain pen, a bird, or a thumbs up.
Agreed.
So everyone, help yourself
All right.
to. You can have a whole.
yes.
2 fingers this time.
With wasabi, it's coming right back out of my mouth. To be honest.
Is there instructions?
Oh my god, that is really green.
So green.
Come and see how green this is, audience.
It smells like green tea.
It's definitely green tea.
That's actually quite nice.
Yeah.
The colour reminds me of there's a branch, a chain of stores in the UK. Basically, it's a chocolatier. It's called Thornton's. When I was a kid, they used to make these chocolate lollies on stick. They had a cartoon frog's head. No, it wasn't a cartoon frog. It was a frog, and it was green chocolate. And I don't remember it tasting any different. It probably did. I don't know. I don't know if they still make them. But that's what the colouring on this Kit Kat reminds me of.
Green tea paste is an ingredient. I was really curious how much it would actually.
You have to smell
Wow.
this
Made of
like
it.
a
Wow. Green tea,
yeah,
milk
this
powder.
This is a very distinct. I'm actually holding this with my fingers now, by the way. This is British Candy Authority first. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm actually slightly scared of this.
You probably should be.
This tastes a little sweeter than the last one.
Very sweet.
Yeah, you're right.
This
That's
is
far
shocking.
sweeter.
Still very wafer.
Wow.
The focus
It is.
is definitely on the wafer on the Japanese
This
Kit
is almost
Kats.
like it's like one of those sugar cookies. Those
Yeah.
sugar wafers.
It
you know?
is.
Because it's sweeter, I like it because it tastes like candy.
That's weird.
It's still not too sweet, which I
But
really
it's also
like.
got a salt to it that's nice.
This isn't the horrible atrocity I was expecting.
Good.
Yeah.
I was genuinely mortified about having to put this in my mouth, and now I'm kind of relieved.
Right? The color is kind
I'm
of
looking
horrific.
forward to the second piece.
It looks like it could
Mine's
be,
already gone.
Really good.
it'd be like a pickle Kit Kat or
I
something.
don't get it.
I like it.
Oh yeah, I kind of like that one. That one is it's different.
It's not a Kit Kat.
Thoughts, people.
I'm really enjoying it. I like it a lot.
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
That's why you're eating the book.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. I actually snack on books regularly. It's a thing.
So what did you think?
It's not to me as good as the British or the American. Like, I gotta put that back on the table again. It's still inferior, but it might be better than their chocolate. I mean, the green tea is actually pretty reasonable. It doesn't taste overwhelmingly like green tea. It tastes overwhelmingly like a cookie or candy, sort of. Out of 10, probably go 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
That's slightly below average. So you talked it up and then gave it a low score. Good for you.
Wow.
I really enjoyed it. I want another one, which is frightening. But
I will put them away when we finish.
Thank you.
eating.
Thank you. I was determined only to have those two. I, of course, didn't like it as much as the British Kit Kat because that's my favorite. If I had a choice, I would choose the green tea Japanese Kit Kat over an American Kit Kat, but I would choose the British Kit Kat over the Japanese green tea Kit Kat, and I would choose all of them above the chocolate Japanese Kit Kat, which I would only have if it was the apocalypse.
If you're having trouble following that, we will put a Google document available. There'll be a spreadsheet. What would you give it out of 10?
I would say a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Peter, please, your thoughts.
My thoughts are well,
Doesn't have to be about the Kit Kat. If you have any like worries, like financial woes,
okay,
or
okay.
Have you been okay?
I'm holding back a fart right now, so no.
just let them go like I do.
Yeah, he just lets.
Oh,
it go.
okay, there we go. All right.
Green tea flavored. Oh, it's actually rather pleasant.
Yeah.
It's kind of sweet.
Surprising.
I give that fart a 6 out of 10. That's actually pretty good.
Nice.
Join us
Nice.
next week on the British Fart Authority.
As a candy, I would have to give it a 7. My first few bites were like, huh, interesting, a surprise a little bit. And then as I kept on biting, I'm like, you know what? As a food, as something I'm going to put in my mouth that doesn't have to be called a candy, easily 9. I remember thinking in my head, by the 3rd bite, I think, my God, I love this.
Is that your final score? Because you gave us 2.
I did give you 2, but it depends on which one you want to take, because as a candy, like I said, 7, easily.
I'm going to average those out to an 8.
Very well.
Or maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I don't know how I feel about this one. I kind of liked it. Again, it's definitely kind of more on the savoury side. It doesn't feel like a candy. But I kind of... There was an aftertaste that didn't really agree with me. It kind of felt like... I've described a lot of chocolate I don't like as waxy. But this didn't feel waxy so much as it tasted like earwax.
I can feel that actually. Yeah.
You've eaten one of earwax.
So what does
obviously.
earwax
Okay.
taste like so we know what that
Well,
means?
obviously it tastes like a Kit
This is
Kat.
earwax flavored.
Well, I'm an ogre.
It is on the
That's
ingredients.
why.
It makes sense now.
I happen to be an ogre, so it makes sense that I
You
love
made these.
So that's what these little yellow chunks are. That's earwax.
Now I've had time to kind of sit and process the flavour and taste the aftertaste, I think I would bring it down to a 5. As a candy, it's a 5. Again, I feel like it's not a good candy. As a savoury snack, it comes up to a 6, maybe a 7.
Okay.
But it just, I don't know. I don't think I would buy these again. I don't think I'm going to need to, because these are going to sit in my cupboard for a very long time.
Do you usually end these things?
I do. I usually do actually end them. Actually, no. We have to stand here and talk to that camera until we fall asleep.
Oh.
Oh, that's how this goes.
Oh no,
That is how
it's
that
pretty
goes.
early. The sun is still out.
The
So.
sun is still out. Well, again, how do you feel about Kit Kats? How do you feel about the American Kit Kat? Have you had a British Kit Kat? Are you British? What about the Japanese Kit Kat? Why am I asking you all these questions? Where were you last night? I was worried sick. Are there any Japanese flavoured Kit Kats that we missed out on? I know that they do a hazelnut and an orange one that we couldn't get, unfortunately, for this week. We may come back to that. But are there any other flavours out there? I know that you can get like cucumber Pepsi in Japan. Are there any other weird... I'm not going to make you eat these things. Is it just the sheer quantity of questions?
Oh, I'm good. No, keep going.
He's just falling asleep. It's fine. It's fine.
There'll be a
You're doing good.
survey people can
You're doing
take.
good.
Again, Google. There'll be a Google document.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think. Post your opinions, your comments below. You can tweet me at Ben Paddon. You can leave comments on the Kill9 TV thing that we have that she's in charge of for some inexplicable reason. Like, share, all that other stuff that people on YouTube constantly tell you to do. For now, thank you very much. Thanks very much to Peter and AJ for joining us. For
Thank
Michelle,
you.
Thank you, Ben.
for joining us also, and for YouTube for not kicking us out yet. Thank you very much, and go away. Now we have to stare at the camera for several hours. Anyone else hungry?